Okay, and we are here for a little wrap up, talk about the week we just had. I figured, I was like, okay, there's probably a lot of people who don't get to see me when I come on Thursdays. So let me just pop up and say hi to the people. Let's see. How do I say this? Okay, I'm gonna just say D12 said, "Hey, lovely, hi." Hey, hi, property. Antonio said, "Hey, beautiful, hey." Uh, and we just do a little wrap up because I imagine that there's gonna be a lot more happening before we hit Thursday, so let's talk about it today. Hey, Timba said, hello, happy Sunday. I hope you're having a relaxed day. That's the whole point of Sundays to me. I'm going to do my little self-care later and all that. What, Tarj? Oh, no, this person's speaking French, Lord. Don't come here with that. No, I'm joking, but honestly, I cannot speak French. Why did you put the French flag? You're speaking Portuguese. Hey, what's up, Shugs? Talking about Tima. Roger said, hey, beautiful, hey. Hello, property. Hey, what's up, geneticist? Hi. If there's anyone who this is your first time seeing me live, let me know. Okay. So we're going to do a little weekly wrap up. We're going to talk about that, the game that got us out of here, got the Knicks out of here. That was something. Then I'll touch on one of the topics that a lot of y'all had opinions about that I talked about on one of our last few lives about people calling men sassy. We'll touch upon that a little bit and kind of, wrap up the week. Let's see. Superman said, hey. Okay, so if you were watching last night, we're out of here. Knicks chances. It's a done deal now. And at first I was feeling away. I was a little bit upset, just a little bit. A lot of bit. But you know what? I was like, we went so far this year. We haven't gone this far in, come on, probably since Patrick Ewing. We haven't done this in a long time. So I just was like, you know what? Let me not be too disappointed. Knicks did a great job this season. So, let's see. Image Maker said New York wasn't in sync. Defense was lacking, to say the least, right? Lacking, to say the least. Like, what was going on? And then when they kept making shots at the end, I felt like that was just to kind of like rub salt in the wound. You get what I'm saying? Because, come on, we knew it was over. But they still was like, it was like, oh, nah, we not just going to defeat y'all. We going to make this sting. You going to feel this loss. What's up, Image Maker? Omar said, good afternoon. What's up? Okay, let's see. I'll take questions just a little bit later, Omar. I'll take questions just a little bit later. So yeah, it was hard to watch. I remember like toward the end when I knew like, okay, it's about to be over. I I wanted to change the channel. But I was like, I kept coming back. Like, I would leave the channel because it was just so hard to watch that I kept coming back. Oh, thank you. Someone said you're truly beautiful. Thank you. Wait, Image Maker, you said hello again? What's up? What's up? Oh, yeah, because I said, hey, Image Maker, what's up? Okay. So now I kind of want to talk about that whole sassy thing. So for you guys who don't know, I made a post that a lot of people had comments on where I said, I didn't really agree with the use of sassy to describe men sometimes, because I felt like just let them express certain emotions, how they're gonna express them. One comment I kept seeing was, it's about mannerisms, not emotions. And okay, so I think there's like a misunderstanding here, right? So how do mannerisms equate expressions of emotions? Well, mannerisms are expressions of emotions. Those two things are the same, right? So there are ways in which human beings express emotions. One of those ways is speech. Another is through actions. Mannerisms are actions. So, and they're also more reliable in terms of honesty than speech, right? Because we can change our speech very easily, but our mannerisms tend to be automatic. So, for example, have you ever been talking to someone, or have you ever seen a case where a person will say one thing, but you can tell from their facial expression, from their demeanor, from things that they're doing almost subconsciously, that they don't feel the way they're saying their mannerisms, the things that are almost automatic, right? So if I'm excited and I go, like that's my expression of emotion. So yes, mannerisms are expressions of one's emotions. That's what triggers mannerisms. You cannot see emotions, but you can see mannerisms and other actions, and you can hear speech, right? See, I had to get in my little teacher bag. For y'all who know me, y'all know I took English for a long time. I was an English major in college, so yeah. So now let's get to the questions. I saw that Omar asked exactly, a reaction is you would have to feel something to react, right? So exactly. I saw Omar asked earlier where I'm from. This is a question I answer so often. So I'm from the Bronx, New York, and I'm Ghanaian. See, I'm trying to cover all bases of what you could mean by that. Let's see. Same old said, what's your Sunday plan? So on Sundays, I clean and I do my self-care. So I'm going to do a little bit of self-care. One of the things I'm going to do that I haven't done in a while is I'm going to paint my nails. So if you have ideas of what color or design I probably should do, let me know and I'll consider it. I used to do these polls where I asked people like, hey, what color should I paint my nails? I might start back up doing that. Let's see. Someone asked about religion, like in the comments, I think that is so odd to ask someone that. I don't know. I understand there's some people who wear their beliefs on their sleeves. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, no, I'm not one of those people. But I am a very spiritual person. But I'm not going to sit here and talk about my personal beliefs. No. Let's see. Desmond's. Oh, no, Desmond. No. Somewhere here, there should be a thing to subscribe. Somewhere on the screen. Let's see. Is it Booney or Boney? Let me know. Booney Wow said from Chicago was pulling for New York. The Pacers were tough. Oh my gosh. And OKC should be good. Who you think got it? OKC or Pacers? You going with SGA and the boys, or you going with Halliburton and the boys? Let me know what you think. Oh, thank you. Prince said you are truly beautiful. Desmond said beautiful children before God. Absolutely. I'm definitely a believer in God. The creator. Let's see. Simple said, loving that smile, beautiful. Thank you. That's so sweet of you to say. Solomon said articulate. Very, very well done. Thanks. Listen, so there was a point in my life where I was supposed to be a teacher. I think I would have enjoyed the job, but I think I'm happier doing what I do now, which is like creative work, right? So like when I work with companies and I basically create a visual, and a lot of times you guys know I star in the visual, I use my imagination in a way that I don't know if I would have been able to do as a teacher. Let's see. Hey, Keyshawn said, hey, Keyshawn. I like that you saying more words now other than yes. Let's see. Dreezy said try to sneak one in, huh? Listen, I tried to sneak in the whole talking about the Knicks loss, because I knew them Pacers fans was coming for me. I knew they was going to come for me. I remember this used to happen with baseball, like, because y'all know, like, well, some of y'all know Yankees, Astros, it's a thing. So I remember, like, there was one year, there's been a few years, but the Yanks lost against the Astros. Dumb Astros fans was on my end. Yo, they would comment like y'all know I always wear like the Yankees memorabilia. They used to be like, oh, she fine, but she wearing them losers. Winningest team in baseball though. Let's see. Ain't they in first place right now? I think they still in first place. Let's see. Hey, Drizzy in here too. Drizzy said, hey, Tima, what's up, gorgeousness? Nothing much on this relaxing Sunday. I hope both of y'all, Drizzy and Drizzy, is doing well. It's crazy. Y'all went back to back. Like, let's see. I hope I'm saying this right. I'm going to just say Ali, because I think that's what it says. Said, what is the name of your skincare? Because I like your skin. Thank you. So I use a lot of the Korean products. like there's that one, I think it's called Beauty of Jason. Y'all know that brand? I think I'll show y'all. I used to show a lot of like skincare on my page, so y'all reminded me to get back to it, okay? So yeah, Beauty of Jason and a lot of other Korean skincare. Let's see. Oh Lord, I'm sorry, I can't do the French. I can't speak French. Let's see. Super said, hi, baby girl. Hi. But seriously, y'all, what color y'all think for the nails? What color y'all thinking for the nails? I don't know. I might not even do a color, and I just might do like sparkles or something. All right. And thank y'all for showing up for your girl, even though this was a little impromptu live, but I appreciate it. All right, y'all. Y'all know what I say. Wait, before I go, I just got to let you know my favorite thing to watch right now on the internet. Did y'all see that freestyle Will Smith did? Where he goes, even though I'm an action star. Like, did y'all see that? That's my favorite thing to watch online right now. Yo, Drizzy said, do some French tips. I like that. You know what? I typically don't. Maybe I should do a little something different. Okay, you know what? I'll try it out. I think in my mind, because French tips used to be like back when I was a kid, when I would see women with it, they was like going to like weddings and stuff like that. But you know what? I haven't done something like that since I was a kid. Okay, gotcha. I'll let y'all see how my French tips come out. Super said, I always admire you, baby girl. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. Let me get to my little self-care day. But everybody, I appreciate you stopping by. Drizzy. Who else showed up and showed out? Omar, appreciate the love too. Let's see. Oh, and Ali, I'm definitely going to do more of the skincare. All right, y'all. Everybody, y'all know what I always say. Stay safe and stay blessed. Even though I'm an action star. Later, y'all.